So what's up, people, and welcome to another episode of Pamela. So update 2.3.3 is here, and with it comes some additional advancements in the game. So you can see that the developers have been quite busy advancing this game, and I do have to thank the developers for both the quality of the game, or I guess the creativity of the game, as well as these efforts to improve upon some of the problems that exist in the game. And so yeah, it is a very small group supposedly that develops this game, and I do have to thank them for this game because it is actually quite a fun game to play. Now there are some significant changes again since the last update, and I do want to go over some of the changes that has occurred in update 2.3.3. So once we get into the game, we could go over that. Okay, so as you can see, we're still in the Genesis Center, and this is a good place to talk about the updates because it focuses on crafting. So you have all these stations here, as you can see. You have the lab, you have the fab, and you have this third station, and all of these have changed names. So they're now Crafting Station Mark 1, Crafting Station Mark 2, and I think it's like the workbench or something like that. And so you need all three now to be able to craft everything. But if you have all three, then you have the ability to craft a lot more things than you had before. So now you can craft all of the weapons, as well as all of the armor, as well as all of the utilities that you have in the game. So everything from, you know, your subversir or your arc welder, to your armor, to your helmet, to your shields, to your sigil, and things like your overclocking unit and the electron pulse, and all that is now craftable. And this is quite good for anybody who's starting out the game because you don't have to run around trying to see if any of the zombies will drop the items that you're looking for. So before, of course, you were trying to constantly look for the zombies to drop a weapon so that you could start exploring further. Now you could start gathering all of these materials so that you could craft them on your own. And so long as you gather enough materials, then you could do that. And of course the game gives you the ability to do that because it gives you not only the ability to salvage, but also to decompose items that are just scattered all over the game. So that's a really good plus. Unfortunately, there's a few minuses to this particular update. And one of them is the one that you can see right now. You see that the game just hanged up and just sat there and froze for a little while. So yeah, you see all of these bugs that I haven't seen for a while occur in this game. Some of the other things that have changed is, for example, I used to be able to charge the solar charger in that room. Now I can't. Compared to, for example, if you're out here, you notice that there's all that blue light coming into the solar panel, and that's when you know that you're actually charging. So I could charge it up here, but I no longer can charge it inside the space here. At least that's what it looks like from what I can tell. Now this is a problem that's probably not going to be significant because I could always take the solar panel outside while I'm doing things here and charge it. However, the bugs are much of a concern, and I'll go over it a little bit later, but there is one thing that I did find annoying, and that is the nerfing of the electron pulse. So as you can see in the heads up display below, you can see that the utility I have is the electron pulse, and if I pulse it, then you see that the utility disappears. And that's because of the fact that there's a cooldown period now at which you have to wait before you can use the electron pulse again. It used to be that you could immediately use it right away. And I could see that the developer might find that a little bit too powerful, in that people will constantly be spamming the electron pulse. Every once in a while I did. However, as you can see, right now, you can't see the electron pulse come up in the heads-up display again, which means that you still can't use it, and it's still in a cooldown period. So it's a significantly long cooldown period, and I tested it out, and it turns out to be 1 whole minute before you actually can use this electron pulse again. And it wouldn't be too bad if it, you know, once you pulsed it, you could see the zombies for like 30 seconds or something like that, and they glowed. Or that you could see a large area of zombies so that you could see where everything is. And finally, you could see the electron pulse again. So now you can use it again. But it is a significantly long time to be able to use this utility. So in any case, they nerfed this. And it's become to the point that it's almost unusable. And so, or kind of useless, I would say. And it's unfortunate because they've taken one of the most useful utilities available in the game. And at this point, they might as well not even offer it because the inability to use it for the majority of the time makes it quite useless. Okay, let me just gather a few things. Yeah, I'm going off to the Genesis area. And here is the other thing that I do want to talk about. Let me just gather a bunch of stuff while I'm talking. The bugs that we had in the game were so severe, and I did find that I was getting lags. But on top of that, I think the settings for this game have changed again. And because of that, it started conflicting with my video capturing to the point that I went over and made another episode where I was running over, and if you remember in the last episode, we couldn't find a place to call a base at the Garrison. And I ran over there. I not only was able to find the area to find make into a base, but I also was able to find the sorry, I'm just kind of looking around out here, and I have to do a little bit of a lookout now. Sorry. Oop. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I have to do a little bit of a lookout now because of the fact that I can't use the electron pulse as generously as I used to. Whoa, there's one guy over there. Where's he going? Oh, there's a flying robot, so I don't really have to worry about him. Okay, so let me keep on going. Okay, anyway, yeah, so I made this video of going to the Garrison and finding this area, and not only was this a good area for a base, but it actually has the power relay. So it was a really good video. And then I went to look at the video capture, and it was all garbage. And I used to have this problem in the past, and I had to reset and reconfigure the video capture capability for this one specific game only. It doesn't have a problem with Warframe. It doesn't have a problem with any of the other games like Kingdoms or Castles or even Subnautica. Only this game. And I thought I had everything going well, and for a while the settings were getting better, and it didn't take as much resources to run the game. And it's not like I have that old a machine. I have a GTX 1060, i5 quad-core CPU processor, and I use a HT60 Pro for my game capture, and I still was getting some real problems. And it was unfortunate because for a while I was doing quite well. And so I had to throw away that video. And so instead of the exploration to find the base, now I'll be running over to the Garrison to show you where that base is while I... let me get rid of this lady. Whoa, 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 whoa. Please go down. Okay. Okay. I'm glad they didn't nerf the Subversor and the Arc Welder. That's the one thing that I'm very happy about. Okay, anyway, so enough venting. Let's keep on going. I have to stop talking because I have to be a little bit more careful now that we're out here. Okay, so off to the Garrison again, and outside is always kind of scary. At least it's the morning again. I'm trying to keep it morning whenever I'm running outside. Is there anybody out here? That's a stupid thing to say because there's always somebody out here. Yep. Nasty dude with armor. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. There's another guy. I think it's another nasty dude. Yeah. Come on. Come on. No, 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 no. Yes, that's what you're supposed to do. Yeah. Yeah, if you... Oh, another container. Wow, I'm getting a lot of containers. Well, that's good. Yeah, if you noticed, I picked up my turret from the Genesis area, which I found a while back and I never used. And I figured I would use that in the Garrison base. Because it does spawn some zombies in the room that I decided to make the base. Okay. There's some dudes over there. Let me see. Wow. Wow, there's a lot of dudes out here. Good, good. Go down, go down. Okay, there's another nasty dude with armor over here. Okay. Not sure if this is working. Does it work through these boxes? Let me jump over the boxes. Whoa, there's another guy over here. Okay. Come on, nasty dude. There we go. Oh, there's another guy over there. Oh, there's a bunch of people over here. And luckily there's a flying robot here. So maybe what I'll do is just see if I can let the flying robot distract everyone, and we'll see if we can kind of run to the garrison. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Here we go. So yeah, because I was able to find the power transfer relay, I was able to put some power into the garrison. So at least it's not too bad. Which is important because the place we're going to go to is underground, in fact, not above ground, and so it's really dark down there unless you find the power transfer relay and transfer some power. Okay, thank you, Lady Widow. Well, we got 4 containers. Wow. I'm gonna have to put some of these containers away because now they're just taking up too much space. No, 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 no. Just stay there. Just stay there. Just stay there. Mr. Reaper, just stay there. Oh no, it's not a Reaper, it's a Widow. No, 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 good, good, good. At least we're out in the open where it's a sunny day, so if I do get injured, I just have to run out to the sunlight and it should recover my health. So I'm kind of worried being outside, but at least I'm not worried about having to get injured and then trying to figure out how to keep my health up. Okay, so this is a way that I found that may be a good entrance. What I didn't realize is that this basically just goes around in a circle. So if you go the other way, it just basically brings you back here again as well. Whoa! Yeah, I don't know about these shield doors. They don't really do anything for the zombies. I thought that maybe these shield doors would hold the zombies back, but they seem to go through these shield doors really easily. So anybody who's starting out playing this game, don't assume that those shield doors are going to protect you from the zombies. Okay, so here we're back here again. We came in from the other side before. We went full circle and then came in from the other side, but it's basically the same entrance we had before. Nasty dude with armor. Good, 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 good. Okay. Okay, I don't really want to spend too much time picking things up, especially since I have the container. I don't have that much space to pick up. Okay, let me put this here. And then once I open this, let me move this in so that I can put that. Whoa! I can't move it. Oh, that's... What happened? I can't move it. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this again. Deploy it again. I used to be able to move this. Now, I don't know. Maybe it's another one of the bugs in the game. No, 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 no. Don't you come near the... I don't need any low-level zombies triggering this mine that I put down. And then it'll become useless. Is that a widow? Is that a reaper? It's one or the other. That may be a reaper. I think that's a reaper. Okay, this place is seriously scary. Is there somebody over nearby? Oh, Mr. Robot. Well, if Mr. Robot is... Oh, somebody just triggered our mine. Oh, another nasty dude with armor. Okay, well, it's not a low-level zombie at least. It's probably good that we got rid of this guy relatively easily. Oh, it's carrying flux. I'll salvage that later. Okay, let me just see what this guy has. Ooh, let me salvage that. And I'll pick that up and salvage that later. Let me close this. I didn't realize I left this open from the last game. Okay, so I need to get to the elevator. Did Mr. Robot kill everybody over there? I hope so. Are you carrying anything? Oh, some credits. I'll take it. Oh, there's a bunch of those guys. I'm just glad Mr. Robot's there. Hey, I think you left one dude. Well, okay, I'll take care of him. Oh, he was busy. Well, that's good. Thank you, Mr. Robot. I am very glad that you are here. Okay. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so now we have to go to the 5th floor, but the 5th floor is actually underground, 5 floors down. And the first time I went there, I was like, you got to be kidding. We're going down? And it became darker and darker as we went down, as you can see. And you can imagine, right now we have emergency power, so you could see those little bit of light. Well, there was absolutely no light before. It was kind of terrifying to be down here. But I did find the relay station. So that's what I was looking for. 5th floor, it said the power control unit said the relay station is on the 5th floor. So that's why I ran over here. Sorry, I'm just looking around to see if there's any... There we go. I shouldn't say if there's any zombies, I should just say where the zombies are, because it's almost guaranteed that there's zombies around here. Is there something around here? Whoa! I think that's a Reaper. Is there a Reaper down here? Oh man, I better not Try to loot that body in case there's a Reaper around here. I hear him. I don't see him. Okay, let's hurry. Let's hurry. Okay, so this is where we have to go. You see this kind of makeshift... Whoa, there's a low-level zombie there. Yeah, this makeshift wall you have to get through before you could find this base. That's why the first time I was looking around, I couldn't find it. It was actually the next search around this area where I found this room. Okay, let's play the
12 days are remaining until my scheduled maintenance. The A2C1 booster is scheduled for mass delivery tomorrow.
I don't even know what a A2C1 booster is, but anyway. So yeah, this is this operations center. It's pretty big. And I think the next time we'll actually look around in here a lot. But there's this central area here. And then there's a bigger operations room around it. And so I decided to make the base here. Let's close this. There's somebody... I think I hear somebody around here. Whoa, look at that! Okay, seems like it was a good idea to build a door. So yeah, I'm using, for the first time, I'm using one of these security doors. Hey! Where did that guy go? Well, anyway, let me close this door. And yeah, so as you can see, it's a fairly big room. I don't need all this space. And yeah, every once in a while I think a zombie does spawn in here, as you can see, and that's why I put up these security walls. Oh, what's in here? Oh, can I get it? No. Okay. Yeah, you built up these security. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, I got another turret from this guy. Whoa! This guy is just
I have decided
stuck to the
ignore
P.A.M.E.L.A.
the simulations and use the last of my resources to unthaw a sleeper.
Yeah, okay, so that seems like it was one of her last transmissions. She's telling us that she basically thawed us, and we're her hope for bringing something back, I guess.
I can now access the nanite grid. It's infinite particles flowing around Eden, like waves on the ocean. It feels liberating.
Yeah, the nanites. That's interesting, because if she can control the nanites, was she the reason the West Tower went down or something like that? I'm not sure. There's still a lot of mystery going around. Anyway, this is our new base. As you can see, I put up a cot here. I have one fab. And there's quite a few containers here, which is one of the reasons why I like this area. And although zombies do spawn, it's kind of similar to that central area in Arc Medical, in that at least you do have a little bit of doorways that will keep most of the zombies out. And the reason I wanted to bring this turret here is because I wanted to protect this area. So between the turret and the shield walls, I'm hoping it's okay. As you can see, I have the power transmitter here, and yeah, it's a nice area, especially since you have the power relay behind you. Let me get this other guy as well. Oop. Here we go. Yeah, the power relay is right behind us, right here, and so this turns out to be really nice, because every time we are here, we could power up the building. Every time... What the heck is happening with this guy? I can't seem to move it. Oh, I could drop it. So now if I pick it up... Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, anyway, yeah, the power relay's here, so I could always power it up before we start going anywhere. Anyway, so this is what I wanted to show you. Unfortunately, we couldn't find this base together. It was kind of a thrilling experience, but that video turned out to be complete garbage, and I had to reset this the game properties quite a bit before I could get the video capture to work again. Whoa, I better power it up. Guess we're doing okay. Arcadia's at 0, but I don't really care for the moment. So long as the promenade and this place is okay, then I think we'll be okay. And we're going to be spending a lot of time here from the next few episodes, so I'm not going to worry too much. Anyway, so I think that's it for this video. And we'll continue to explore the Garrison area since it's the new tower. And I hope you join us in our continued adventures in P.A.M.E.L.A. It's a pleasure to make these videos for you. If you have any comments, please post them in the comment section below. And until the next P.A.M.E.L.A. video, we wish you all the best, happy adventuring, and as always, Jaya, nice day everyone.